Hello everybody and welcome back to AwooGen. So as many of you guys know, I lost all of my ClanGen save files on my computer. My user directory was wiped even though I saved backups for all of my ClanGen stuff. It also got deleted, so not very helpful. So that means that all of my ClanGen, LifeGen, and AwooGen files were deleted. So I have been recoding all of my clans. I've managed to do 2.5 of my clans, and it's been a lot. It's not difficult, but it's time consuming, and so it's a lot. And AwooGen was something that I really enjoyed playing. However, I only did like 2 or 3 episodes, I think. And so I wasn't nearly as attached to that pack as I was to the other clans that we've had. So I've decided that we're just going to do a brand new pack, brand new characters and everything, and start from scratch so that I don't have to recode another clan. So we're going to make a new pack today, and we're going to see what we come up with. I don't know what sort of a name I want to go for. The last one was... I don't even remember what the last one was called. It's been so long. Caterpillar pack. No, we can't call it Caterpillar. Hold on. Silk is kind of cool. The Silk pack is kind of interesting. All right, now here we go. Let's see who we can choose from to be in our pack. This wolf is immediately calling out to me because they have like a butterfly wing, and this is the Silk pack. He is called Flare Iris. He would be called Flare Star. He's vengeful and has a keen eye. I think he's so cool with that butterfly wing, and I think, or maybe that might actually be a moth. Either way, I think it could be really cool to make him the leader, and we're the Silk pack, and like butterflies and moths and worms and stuff make silk. I don't know. This one also has a moth wing though, but he's Elder Star, and he is troublesome and very clever. Okay, let's keep looking. Holly Fern. She is adorable. She's childish and she has omen sense. Timberflake is a senior adult female who's playful, a fish-like swimmer, and a good climber. Mistlesnar. Mistlesnar is a young adult female who's confident, a fast runner, and natural intuition. Wheatarch is an adult who's bloodthirsty, a formidable fighter, and a great speaker. Okay, interesting. Crested Haze is strict, unusually strong fighter, and great climber. Squirrel Daisy. She's cute, she's lonesome, and has unnatural senses. Bud Twist. He's troublesome and a great teacher. Burnt Chest. Ooh, what an interesting name. She's ambitious and a great speaker and good hunter. Yellow Clash is childish and a good hunter. And Hyacinth Paw is righteous and quick to make peace. Okay, I quite like this pack. I think these are interesting wolves. I think I want to make this wolf our leader. He's vengeful and he has a keen eye, so he's very interesting. So I think he will be our leader. Our deputy, maybe we should make it our other one with the butterfly moth wing. I think that's quite cool. So even though he's troublesome and clever, I think he'd make a very interesting deputy. And then our medicine wolf. Maybe Timberflake. Squirrel Daisy. I think maybe... Or maybe Holly Fern. She has omen sense. Let's make it Holly Fern. And now we choose our pack. I definitely want this one, Missile Snarl. I think she would make a cool character. Burnt Chest I want as well. And I want Yellow Clash, the Elder, and what is this? Apprentice. Wheatarch, Timberflake, Squirrel Daisy, Crested Haze, or Bud Twist. Okay, so we have a female, female, male, female, male. So we need more males. Let's do Bud Twist. And let's take Timberflake. I really like her coat. And... oh, it's always so hard. What if we take Wheat Arch because she's bloodthirsty? I think that would make another interesting character. Okay, it's done. Our pack is chosen. Where? Choose a random background for me. Oh, the tide pools. Okay. Sure. Why not? Choose a random one. No, actually, let's do like a butterfly wing or something like that because that's what we are named after. All right, finally, we're done. Our pack has been created. The Silk Pack. What an interesting name. And we live, we live on the beach. Fascinating. All right, well, let's go officially meet our new pack, starting with Flare Star. All right, so Flare Star is a wolf dog. He's cold, he has peach eyes. He smells of sushi, which is very fitting considering they live on the beach. He is vengeful, he has a keen eye, and he loves his job. That's good. I'm glad that you love your job, buddy. He's feeling silly. That's cute. Elder Mouse is our deputy. He saw a pair of 2 legs. He is a koi wolf. He has an extra toe. Okay, interesting. He smells of eggnog. Okay. And his accessory is a cicada wing. He's troublesome, very clever, and he doesn't understand jokes. That's actually quite cute. I wonder if he is either just not very funny, or if perhaps he may be on the spectrum and doesn't really quite get some social cues that would help him understand jokes better, and so he just doesn't understand them. I don't know. What do you guys think? Holly Fern. She wants to borrow catnip from other packs. She's just a regular wolf. She has a rough coat. She smells like peanut butter. Oh, she has a deep voice. I just can't picture this wolf having a deep voice, but that's really funny. Timberflake. She thinks Hyacinth Paw needs to work on his stalking technique. Okay. She's also a koi wolf. She is sleek, and she smells like juniper. How lovely. She's playful, she's a good swimmer, a good climber, and she chases leaves. That's cute. She's a fair bit older, so that's interesting. Burnt Chest. Saw a 2-leg pup playing with a cat. She is just a wolf. She has a soft coat. She smells like eggs. She's also very pessimistic. Interesting. Wheat Arch. She saw a kitty pet sitting calmly next to, or saw a pet sitting calmly next to a cat. She's a koi wolf. Smells like alpine flowers. Has a radio collar. And she's a night owl. This is our bloodthirsty wolf, so we're gonna have to keep a close eye on Wheat Arch. Missile Snarl is apparently a wolf, however, she looks very much like a husky, and also wears an indigo harness and is very muscular, so I don't know. She kind of gives me husky vibes. And she also apparently can predict the weather, so good for you. And she's eavesdropping on the leader. Our weather predicting husky. Bud Twist as the apprentice engaged in a very tall tale. He's a wolf dog. He smells like mud. He also looks like he's covered in mud. And he likes to give gifts. That's cute. And Hyacinth Paw is playing a prank on Timberflake. She is tall, or he, my bad. He is tall. He smells like jam. And he likes to be alone. I can't blame you for that, can I, buddy? And finally, Yellow Clash thinks that times have changed for the better since she was young. Well, good. She's quite fox-like. She wears a radio collar and she smells like ferns. And she would live on a boat. Well, you live next to the ocean, so maybe she likes swimming. That's really funny. We have a whole pack of sea wolves here, and they're all very fascinating, to be honest. I want to check their relationships before we do anything else, just out of curiosity. So Flare Star kind of dislikes the medicine wolf, my bad. Elder Mouse kind of dislikes Timberflake. Polyfern dislikes Elder Mouse quite a bit. Timberflake gets along well with everybody. That's nice. Burnt Chest, has a huge crush on Hollyfern, but it wasn't requited, was it? No. Burnt Chest has a huge crush on Hollyfern, but she does not like her back. I hope that she does one day because that would be cute. All right. Wheat Arch likes everybody but Missile Snarl. Oh, and Bud Twist. Interesting. Wheat Arch is bloodthirsty. Missile Snarl is confident. And Bud Twist is troublesome. Not sure why she doesn't like them, but there must be something. Missile Snarl likes everybody. That's great. Bud Twist also likes everybody. Hyacinth Paw likes everybody. And Yellow Clash, yeah, she likes everybody. That's good. A friendly pack. A pack of wolves that all get along. So that's really good. Let's go out on patrols and see what sort of things we can get up to. We'll send out these 3. The patrol comes across a pheasant that's occupied scratching at the ground for insects. And they catch the pheasant. Okay, good job, guys. Let's do Bud Twist and Timberflake. They catch the scent of a bear, but is it black or brown? They find a stocky bear feeding on an unidentifiable but deliciously stinky mound of carrion the sea has washed up onto the shore. They fail to drive away the bear, and it keeps possession of the food. But nobody was injured, so that's good. All right, Polyfern and Wheat Arch. They need to attend to the grim job of taking care of the graveyard. But they managed to gather some rosemary, so that's nice. Finally, Flare Star and Burnt Chest. They check the border lines when they hear an odd sound coming from the beach grass. And turns out it was a rabbit. Nice. All right, some good hunting got done. And let's check the settings real fast before I forget. We're going to allow mass extinctions because it always adds excitement and drama, doesn't it? I don't want that one on. I don't want that one on. And then, let's see. Wool. Yeah. I think this is all fine. We'll let leaders choose a new deputy. Never retire. And you can choose to become a mediator. Okay. Settings all set up perfectly. All right, let's time skip. Nothing happened. Well, let's look at the relationships then. I rarely ever read these because our packs get huge and then it's just so much to read. Polyfern sees that Missile Snarl's piece of prey looks tastier and asks if she'd like to swap, and they agree happily. Sweet. Polyfern, Bud Twist, and Missile Snarl had a nice talk. Polyfern is complaining that Bud Twist never does anything helpful. Okay. Missile Snarl thinks Elder Mouse was nice to her today. Missile Snarl stepped on Elder Mouse's foot and pretended not to notice. That's quite rude. Elder Mouse sighs loudly every time Hyacinth Paw does anything on patrol. Burnt Chest is always happy to be around Wheat Arch. Burnt Chest saw Hyacinth Paw the other day and got a chance to say hello. Yellow Clash thinks the prey Timberflake is biting into on the other side of camp looks delicious. And Yellow Clash also bickered with Elder Mouse, the deputy. Timberflake is able to work with Flare Star. Timberflake thinks Elder Mouse was nice to her today. Seems like Elder Mouse is a nice wolf. Wheat Arch wishes she could get her pelt to shine like Hollyfern's. Wheat Arch is annoyed by Hyacinth Paw's negative comments. Bud Twist had a fight with the apprentice. Flare Star noticed Timberflake flirting with someone. What? Flare Star goes to tell a secret to Hyacinth Paw, only for Hyacinth to tell someone else's secret to him. Ugh. And Hyacinth thinks Missile Snarl is being annoying. Okay, I'm curious to see how much that's changed our relationships here. Apparently Timberflake was flirting with someone. Couldn't tell you who. She's in the medicine den though. I wonder if she's flirting with Hollyfern. Flare Star is craving the taste of bison. Beach bison? You think you can find those on the beach, bud? If you manage to find some bison on the beach, I will be immensely impressed. Elder Mouse is unsure of what the rest of the pack thinks of him as deputy. It seems like they like you, to be honest. Hollyfern is curious about the other packs. Timberflake, we know. Burnt Chest is thinking about a strange two-leg object she saw recently. Weed Arch is thinking also about an object she saw. Missile Snarl is wondering what the inside of a two-leg den looks like. Everybody's interested in two legs. Bud Twist is giving some advice to Yellow Clash. Hyacinth Paw is dreaming of someday making his pack proud. I'm sure you will, buddy. And Yellow Clash saw a two-leg pup playing with a cat. Again, so much interest in two legs today. Well, let's do our patrols once more, see what we can get up to. We'll send out Flare Star and Bud Twist. Again, they catch the smell of a bear eating something from the sea. Flare Star makes a stupid mistake, too intent on winning the fight to respect his enemy's teeth, and it's only being yanked back by the scruff that saves him from injury. The patrol gives up and settles down to wait a safe distance away until the bear leaves. Okay, so Bud Twist actually just saved the leader. Interesting. Hyacinth and Missile Snarl. Oh, they approach a two-leg nest, and they've been very interested in two legs, so I wonder what's gonna happen. Okay, good. Two-leg pup scared the patrol away. Thank goodness. I was worried they were gonna get captured. Alright. Burnt Chest and Timberflake, and let's do Weed Arch. Weed Arch suggests this might be a good chance to practice fighting techniques, but no one steps up to teach, and everything is awkward. That's unfortunate. Alright, Elder Mouse and Hollyfern can head out herb gathering. They're looking to gather up as much lungwort as they can. Aww. By the time she gives up and returns to camp, Hollyfern is approaching the explosion point with Elder Mouse. He's gotten in the way, questioned the use of the gathering mission, and in general been utterly obnoxious today. Oh, buddy. I'm sure he's doing his best, okay? Alright, well, I want to see what's going on in the leader's den. Okay, we have 4 neighbors. And we don't know any outsiders. So we know the Shy Pack, who's gracious, River Pack, who's mellow, Strike Pack, who's amiable, and Clay Pack, who's proud. Interesting. And then let's go to the Warrior's Den. I want to focus on entreating with outsiders. Just to see if we get to know anybody on the outside. Alright, time skip once more. Timberflake got stung by a bee and now has a swollen face. Oh, Timberflake. And she's thinking about 2 legs again. Alright, what is going on? What's wrong with Flare Star? Claw wound? From what? I thought he was saved from the bear. Maybe he did get hurt by the bear. Huh. Well, he's basking in the sun. Enjoying himself, I suppose. Elder Mouse, what's wrong with you? A claw wound? From what? He's considering a unique approach to organizing patrols. Okay. Hollyfern is beating at a beam of sunlight, and she's not injured. Timberflake, of course, has a bee sting. Burnt Chest is playing a prank on Hollyfern. Wheat Arch, what? Is looking forward to today. She has a claw wound and a bite wound. From what? Missile Snarl knows she'll be picked to go to the gathering. Bud Twist pulls pranks on the other warriors and blames it on the apprentice. Hyacinth Paw is all grown up and he's feeling motivated. He's quite handsome, isn't he? He's got a vibrant, jam-scented pelt. And Yellow Clash saw a pair of 2 legs. What happened to you guys? Is it in the relationships that I missed? Joke. Task. It doesn't say anything. I don't know why it would be in here. After having Wheat Arch challenge him, Flarestar commands Elder Mouse to help him punish Wheat Arch. Everyone ends up hurt, though Flarestar feels he can trust Elder Mouse more. Okay. Wheat Arch challenged the leader, and the leader and deputy ganged up on her to punish her. Okay. That makes more sense. Wheat Arch. He still does not mind Wheat Arch. And Elder Mouse kind of doesn't like Flarestar. I wonder if he doesn't like that he made him do that. And he does not like Wheat Arch now. And then Wheat Arch. She has some dislike for the deputy. And she does not like Flarestar. Okay, interesting. The one bloodthirsty wolf that we decided to bring along. Very interesting. Well, let's go ahead and do our patrols. I want to see if we can find anybody out here. Any wolves to join our pack. There's a gang of rogues. Oh no. I think we should not proceed. I don't want to lose these 2. I like them a lot. Okay, we have to run. All right. Burnt Chest and Timberflake. They notice suspicious paw prints in the wet sand. And there's another rogue, but Timberflake and Burnt Chest demand that they leave. All right, good. And finally, more herb gathering. Bud Twist wants to know about what legacy he would leave behind if Star Pack called upon him. Looks like they had a really nice conversation. Bud Twist's legacy would shine brighter than any star. Oh, that's so sweet. They managed to gather quite a few herbs, so that's really good. Bud Twist, I think, is actually a very nice wolf, and he's very efficient and very good at his job, even though he's quite troublesome and a little obnoxious. All right, very sweet. Well, again, we got no new wolves. I want to time skip again and see what sort of chaos happens again. Okay, Hollyfern and Missile Snarl have heat exhaustion. Bud Twist dislocated his leg. And Hyacinth Paw has earned the name Hyacinth Shine after his devotion. That's sweet. And Hyacinth Shine was given clovers, but Timberflake is jealous. Hyacinth, oh, he's so cute. Oh my goodness. He wonders at all that Yellow Clash has seen and done. I wonder if Yellow gave him clovers. He's looking forward to the next gathering. That's cute. All right. Mr. Dislocated Leg is lightening the mood with his shenanigans. Missile Snarl wonders if Star Pack has given Hollyfern any prophecies. Wheat Arch is acting suspicious. Burnt Chest is daydreaming about a pack celebration in her honor. Timberflake is making up songs and encouraging others to join in. Aw, she's fun. Hollyfern is interpreting a prophecy. Elder Mouse saw a pet sitting calmly next to a cat. And Flarestar is feeling frustrated at his own exhaustion. Okay, everybody is sick and injured. The only healthy wolves we have are Timberflake, Burnt Chest, Hyacinth Shine, and Yellow Clash. That's not great. Okay, we're doing 3 separate patrols. She comes across a small dog. What? Burnt Chest was killed by a small dog? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You're a wolf, Burnt Chest. I can't believe Burnt Chest died. I liked her so much. Her name was so cool. Dang it. Okay, Hyacinth Shine. They notice Clay Pack's scent has strayed into their territory. Okay, don't do it. Don't do it. I can't lose you two. And then finally Timberflake. They approach a two-leg nest. And she got a large amount of prey. Oh, thank goodness. She got a lot of fat chickens. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that happened. I didn't think it was possible. Burnt Chest died to a small dog. She smelled like eggs. Bristle Star is our Star Clan guide. Man. Well, instead of gaining a wolf, we lost one of the only healthy wolves capable of actually patrolling. Alright, well, let's time skip again, see what happens. Hollyfern is recovered, thank goodness. Yellow Clash escaped with a sprained paw. She got stuck in a trap. Timberflake is feeling better. And Burnt Chest has taken their place in Star Clan. Star Pack, my bad. Oh, you guys. Oh, these wolves. Everybody's still injured. Flare Star is promising to take care of the pack with his lives. He still has a claw wound. Elder Mouse is wondering if pet life is so bad. Hollyfern thinks Flare Star could be leading the pack a little better. Timberflake tries to set a good example for younger wolves. And Weed Arch wants to get to know Missile Snarl better. Missile Snarl is playing a prank on Weed Arch. Bud Twist is curious about the other packs. Hyacinth Shine wants to be chosen as the new deputy. Okay. Yellow Clash almost choked on her prey. You guys are all wrecks. We only have 3 wolves that can go out on patrol. So we're gonna do these 2. They notice River Pack patrolling and renewing their scent marks up ahead. Okay, phew. Relations with River Pack have improved, thank goodness. And Hollyfern, she's looking for daisies. She managed to find some, that's great. Oh, you guys need to get better, they're all ill. Alright, one more moon. Missile Snarl is better. Elder Mouse is better, but he has a scar. Look, Flare Star is sorry, but he just doesn't see Yellow Clash that way. Oh, Yellow Clash confessed her feelings to the leader. Weed Arch is healed, but she's scarred. Bud Twist's joint has popped back into place and he's feeling better. And Flare Star is better, but he is not scarred. Okay. Yeah, he's fine. And he wants to get to know the deputy better. Elder Mouse is feeling excited. Probably excited that he's not stuck in the medicine den anymore. Hollyfern has a list of complaints for Flare Star. Yeah. Timberflake is helping to escort the medicine wolf to gather herbs. Alright, well let's do that before I forget. Timberflake and Hollyfern. They pad through Silkpack territory with their entourage and they feel a presence join them. Aw, I wonder if Burnt Chest came to say hello. That's so sad. Alright. Now, Weed Arch chats with Hollyfern about what it's like to be a medicine wolf. And she has a face scar now, and a scar on her tail, it seems. Missile Snarl is batting at a beam of sunlight. Bud Twist is giving some advice to Weed Arch. Hyacinth Shine is feeling silly. And Yellow Clash is giving some advice to Timberflake. Okay. Alright, well let's do our patrols. 2 at a time, and I want to go to the border so that we can try to find some new wolves to join the pack. Aha! They find a pet who's interested in joining. Okay, we got Uli. Uli? There you are. Uli, a wolf. A wolf who was a pet and is wearing a yellow bell collar. He is burly, smells like peppermint. He's shameless, a great hunter, and very charming. Alright, well we've found a new wolf. Awesome. Alright, Firestar and Missile Snarl. They hear a startling sound, a whine of pain. It's a loner that's injured. Aw, the loner died. Snake fuzz. Poor thing. Alright. Weed Arch and Bud Twist. And we'll take Foolie as well. Oh no. I don't want to lose either of them, so we're gonna not do that. We're not gonna go into the storm. Okay, well, I was kind of hoping that we would end up with some puppies this episode, just because I really like to see them, but apparently not. We have all warriors and an elder. Well, interesting. Unfortunately, I have got to go. I've got places to be today. So this will be the conclusion of today's episode. It'll be short and sweet, but hopefully it's enough to get you guys interested in these wolves and enough to sell you on Silk Pack. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please let me know. And if you're excited for me to continue this series, then I hope I'll see you in the next video.